It's week 4 of the National Football League, and we'll be watching Mo Alie-Cox. He should be one of his quarterback's best friends this week. It's the Commanders and the Bears. All that and more coming up next on EA Sports.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Two teams in this one going in the right direction. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen. Greg, both these squads come in off winning streaks. Something's going to have to give, but you love having that momentum coming into a game like this.
And absolutely right, Mike. And on top of it, if you're the home team today playing in front of your home crowd, not only are you coming off this win streak and bringing this momentum into another home game, but you get the energy, you get the excitement of your crowd who's also riding this wave of winning football. But on the other sideline, you've got a hungry, hot road team that's looking in saying, all right, if you don't take us serious today, we're going to try to extend our winning streak of our own and get back onto this plane and go home with another win under our belt.
The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jayden Daniels.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that...
Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. And this is taken in by the defense. Well, they come up with the turnover on defense, the quarterback choosing to keep it, and the defense choosing to take it away.
Mike, anytime a quarterback turns into a runner, the defense loves it. They want to take a shot at him. They want to take a shot at the ball, and that's exactly what they were able to do here. Force the fumble, get the ball back. Great job there by the defense.
Here's the Chicago offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the quarterback from USC, Caleb Williams.
They find themselves coming off a win last week that came right down to the end, and the best teams in the NFL, Mike, they can win close games, and they can win different style games. You're not going to blow people out consistently in the NFL. The league is just too good and has too much parity. But the teams that are the best in one-score games, they're often the ones finding themselves in the best position come playoff time.
On second down, it's Williams. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. Third and 5. On third down, it's Williams from the gun. That is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Clemson. And the Commanders are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Let go.
First carry for the versatile Austin Eckler. And he goes forward. Good gain on that one. Pickup of 8 out to the 33-yard line. Here's second and 2. Yet another Alabama back in the league. This is Brian Robinson. And he's going to get it. First down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
On first and 10, here's Daniels. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it'll bring up second down.
Ready? Ready, ready?
Now, this looks like a design run.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Ready? 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready?
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. That's into the hands of Zacchaeus. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or two short.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a fourth and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
They'll go. It's Robinson. And he's going to have a Commander's first down. He gets more than he needs. 4 yards picked up on 4th and 2. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside.
Let's go now. Ready?
On first down, Daniels. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And he'll work his way down inside the 30. Shooing off 7 yards on that one. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Let's go. Let go.
On the option, here's Robinson. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. They'll run with Robinson. A dive, and he's in. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Washington. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Laviska Shenault. Now an opening past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. The Bears offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. They'll begin here on the ground. And a short pickup, too, about the 42-yard line. Second down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Williams. To the left side, he's got Kmet. Here's 3rd and 2. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to have a Bears first down as they get 5 on 3rd and 2. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. He's got the open man. That's Jalen Tolbert. And he's in. Jalen Tolbert. Touchdown, Bears. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And it will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready, ready! Ready, ready!
Look wide. Get this one complete. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Commanders first down. Here's a designed run. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Set it! Ready!
Here's Eckler. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
Ready!
They run over center with Robinson. And he will score. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Commander. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Give him a 2nd touchdown on this one. What an opening quarter, Greg. 2 rushing touchdowns in the first.
Well, Mike, we kind of had a feeling this might be the case. They told us all week how important it was to get this guy involved early and often, and boy, have they ever. He has made his presence felt here early in this one.
On the return, it's Chenault. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. And not much materializes there. He'll get this to the 35. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll go again with Swift. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Open man, right side, he's got it. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go.
On the bootleg, it's Williams. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And they'll take this down inside the 35. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Throwing again, Williams. That's a short throw, caught by Kmet. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. And he'll take it on in. Cole Kmet, touchdown Chicago.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
From the 6, here comes a return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Commanders' offense and running back Brian Robinson on the field for their next drive. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet. The drive starts with a carry by Eckler. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Now Robinson. And he'll get the 1st down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
Here's 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He'll get that to Zacchaeus. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Second and a yard.
Come on, set. Ready?
He'll give it to Eckler on the option, and he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Let's go. Go street.
Putting the tight end in motion. On first down, it's Robinson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Here we go. Start. Ready?
They'll go again with Robinson. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. Daniels to throw on second down. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Got to get this to the 25. Here's third down.
Ready, ready. Let go.
From the shotgun on third down, Daniels gets it away quickly, and it's caught. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. The last run going to put him up over 100 yards for this one.
Tag. Hut, hut.
On second down, it's Daniels. Quick throw, taken in. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with first and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Ben Sinnott was the intended receiver. And it'll be second and goal.
Ready. Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on third and goal.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. Right now,
And he's in. Noah Brown. Touchdown, Washington. Point after try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Commanders have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21. lead. Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. This is fielded inside the 5. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Out comes Caleb Williams and the rest of this Bears offense. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14. And they'll begin 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. This one taken in by Odunze. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. Trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well. Williams to the air once more. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll go play action here with Williams. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Williams to throw on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Now Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
So we've hit halftime here in the home team. The Commanders are out on top. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, it's where the coach is. Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin up north at MetLife Stadium over in New Jersey. And it's the Giants who are out in front. Wan'Dale Robinson, a touchdown reception. From there, we head down the turnpike to see what's happening with the Eagles at home in Philadelphia. And they trail the visiting Cowboys at halftime. 2 touchdown passes there for Dak Prescott. Lastly, let's get to Pittsburgh to check on the Steelers at home in Acrisure Stadium. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Lions. George Pickens with a touchdown catch from Russell Wilson. It was a solid first half of football for the Alabama man, Brian Robinson. He's over 100 yards rushing for the game already and found the end zone twice as well. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last score wins. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. This returnable from the 4. And he is stop at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Bears offense and Caleb Williams set to take over once more. And I want to take you through the highlights here. They have been plentiful from the quarterback position. Has the offense running at a high efficiency throughout, and will try to sustain it here down the stretch. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he'll get forward for a couple. The veteran Bobby Wagner in there on the stop. Another run here. Another run by Swift. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Let's go.
On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. Cross right side to the tight end, Kmet. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. The Commanders offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And as we look at the highlights, you see it's been tough to stop him here today. Couple of touchdowns in this ball game. He has, without a doubt, been the driving force in this offense so far. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Go! Go, Reed! Go! Ready!
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate. And that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why. Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove. And there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way. Every play they call, you're wide open. And you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
A tight end in motion now. A give, and here comes Robinson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the 1st half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Off the zone read, Daniels going to hang on to it. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Check Bobcat! Check Bobcat! Ready?
They'll run it here with Robinson. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL? And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
They'll try and run for the first with Eckler. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short.
That's a great job defensively. The goal of every defense in the NFL is to accomplish one of two things: turnovers, force field goals. In this case, the big 3rd down stop is most likely going to lead to the latter. Really nice job there in the red zone.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have that first down. They didn't want to settle for 3. And now it's 1st and goal.
Tag. 70 Timber with Cup 19. Cup 19.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Stop at the 6, and that sets up 3rd and goal.
Ready? Go.
3rd and goal. It's Daniels. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Mo Alley-Cox. Touchdown, Commanders. Austin Seibert now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Commanders will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bears offense ready to get back at it. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. On the ground, it's Swift. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss. He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
This will be intercepted by Marshawn Lattimore. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the option, here's Robinson. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Go. Ready, ready.
Throwing is Daniels. Quick throw here is complete. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Washington.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Still first down.
Come on, set.
On the give, it's Robinson. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Let's go. Ready.
On the handoff, this is Eckler. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
On the set. Go check. Go check. Here we go. Set.
They run it once more with Eckler. Yeah! And the Commanders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 3.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. Takes it all the way down inside the 2, sets up 1st and goal.
Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. They'll run with Robinson. He'll get this forward. No signal. They're going to mark him down at the 1. From a little closer, here's 2nd and goal.
Hey, check that, check that. Ready, ready. Go.
One more time, it's Robinson. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Olamide Zaccheaus. Touchdown, Washington. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Here's Seibert now for the point after. And this is no good. He missed the extra point, and that will keep the score right where it is. Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. On the return, it's Chenault. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to take over possession of the football. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. This one taken in by Chenault. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That's complete to Moore on the right side. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. That pass sideline is caught. Nice. Dan Quinn wants a second opinion here. And he has thrown the challenge flag. And we'll get a moment here as they look this one over. Remember, the call on the field is what they'll stick with unless they have clear, incontrovertible visual evidence to the contrary. In other words, it's got to be the truth.
After review of the play, the ruling on
so the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half. They'll run with Swift, and he will fight his way to the end zone. DeAndre Swift, touchdown Bears. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They run over center with Robinson. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. The motion man is the tight end, Turner. Another run here for Robinson. Robinson, a first down and more. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 20-yard pickup there. First down, Washington. Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Ready? Check. Hurt.
And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here.
Okay, ready?
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Ready.
Here's Robinson. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
Hey, smash Bronco!
They'll drop to throw. That's the tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee.
go. Set. Go. Let's go. Hut, hut. Here we go. Shot.
So it's a win here for the Commanders. And it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Commanders are winners as we say so long from just outside our nation's capital.